Hi, my name's Heather and I am the founder of Be The Change in Bristol. We're going to do a little introduction to beekeeping for you so you can sit at home and see and learn how to keep bees.
So we're going to have a bit of an inspection of our nice colony, which started off as a nucleus, which came from a plum orchard in May of this year.
So when you open a hive, you just want to give them a little bit of smoke just to calm them down. And as Jeff explained earlier, it just encourages them to eat some honey and
that's right, yeah. So
calms them down a little bit.
Yeah, we've got cardboard and a bit of grass in there. Grass cools the smoke down so it doesn't annoy them. So they use propolis, they take the wax, the sap even from trees, and gum up the inside of their hive, seal up any small holes. So there we got the busy little workers tending their honey in the top. These are called super frames, and we've taken the honey where they've filled it up and put wax cappings on all of them. And so we've just taken a taste for this year. Despite it being a good year for honey, we didn't want to take too much because the more honey we leave them for the winter, the more chance they'll make it through. So there's one of those. And the ones we did take, we replaced just with foundation, which they haven't really gone and filled yet. So we'll get the crown board back on. This brown bit is called the super, or the honey super. The blue bit there is the brood box. So this is where the queen lays all her eggs. They grow up into larvae and then pupate and then hatch into worker bees.
So here you can see the queen excluder, and what this is that these little holes are big enough for the worker bees to go through, but not big enough for the queen to go through. So the queen can't lay any eggs up in the super, so you've just got pure honey, so that makes it easier for the beekeeper to extract that honey without interfering with the queen.
So first thing we do is check the queen's not right underneath, and we're not going to lose her because she's pretty key to the colony staying healthy.
So to inspect your colony, you always take out one of the frames so that you've got a bit more space to look at the others. And you can see they look really healthy. The brood chamber looks busy. They're on the majority of the frames. So that one's some lovely honey.
Easy does it. We got the smoker there just wafting a bit of smoke towards us. So we'll try and tot up how much stores we've got.
Oh, and there's the queen.
There's Her Majesty herself.
So this queen has been marked. The benefits of marking your queen, obviously she's a lot easier to spot. You can tell if your colony has swarmed because it will always be the old queen that leaves and the new queen will be born. And the colour should indicate the year that she was born, not always, but gives you an indication as to how old she is. Yeah,
there's a system for it, but many beekeepers don't actually do it. So what we'll try and find is a few drones to show you.
At this time of year, after the mating season has finished, the worker bees will actually start kicking out the drones, the males, because they take up too much space, they eat lots of the food, they need looking after, and you can often find poor little male bees on the ground with their wings chewed off because to ensure they don't get back into the hive. So it's a bit of a harsh world for the males. All of the worker bees have different roles, often dependent on their age. So the very young bees that are born will become cleaner bees, they'll then become nurse bees, and the very, very oldest bees will become the forager bees, the most dangerous job of all.
So I'm happy there that there's no signs of any sort of brood disease.
No. You can often smell as well when there's something wrong, and the tone of the buzzing can indicate a problem. When the buzzing is nice and gentle, there's no funny smell, there's no sign of wax moth or any foul brood or chalk brood. So because we've seen the queen, because we've seen some larvae, because we've seen at the moment a healthy brood pattern, at the moment it seems like this colony is really healthy, is okay. They have a lot of stores, so at this time of the year I'd be pretty confident that they'd survive the winter and be okay.